Welcome to Great Garden. I'm so happy to see you again in today's video. It's wonderful that we can continue this journey together, exploring and taking care of our beautiful orchids. I believe that every orchid in the garden is like a little friend, and spending time caring for them not only brings us joy, but also allows us to feel a sense of peace in life. In this video, I'm going to share with you a very simple care method, yet its results are surprisingly powerful. This method can breathe new life into your orchids. Stronger roots, lush green leaves, and best of all, a greater chance for your plants to bloom consistently throughout the year. Let's get started and uncover what this little secret is all about. The main ingredient in today's formula is onion. That's right. This familiar ingredient from our everyday kitchen can actually become a golden secret in caring for orchids. Onions contain a rich amount of essential nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, key elements that help orchids develop strong roots, lush green leaves, and vibrant growth. Beyond that, onions also provide natural sulfur compounds, which act like a protective shield, helping orchids fight off bacteria and fungal infections that often attack them. Take the onion peel along with a small portion of the flesh, then place everything into a clean glass jar. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, pour in about 1 liter of boiling water. Stir well, then cover the jar tightly and let it sit overnight. After leaving it overnight, you'll notice the solution has taken on a distinct color, a clear sign that the nutrients from the onion have been released into the water. At this point, simply strain out the onion peels and keep only the extract. One very important note: we should only use the liquid extract and never apply the onion pieces directly to the orchid. Before using, dilute this solution with an additional liter of clean water. That way, we'll have a safe, organic fertilizer that's easy for the orchids to absorb and suitable for all types. And now, I'll show you the first method to apply this extract in caring for your orchids. The first step is to use the onion solution by pouring it into a spray bottle and applying it directly onto the leaves as well as the aerial roots of the orchid. This is a very gentle method, yet it brings visible results. When spraying, make sure to cover both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves, since orchids absorb nutrients through both sides. By ensuring an even coating, the plant can make the most of the nutrients we provide. Equally important is choosing the right time to spray. You should apply this solution when the growing medium has dried out and the roots have turned a silvery white. That's the sign your orchid is thirsty and ready to take in both water and nutrients. At this stage, the onion solution will penetrate more quickly, the roots will absorb more effectively, and the plant will recover much better. Onions contain a rich amount of vitamins, minerals, and natural sulfur compounds. When we spray the onion extract onto the leaves, it not only provides extra nutrients to boost photosynthesis, but also helps the leaves stay lush green, shiny, and full of vitality. It acts like a gentle, natural, green energy boost that helps orchids recover quickly and resist the common weakness that often occurs after each blooming season. But there's one very important thing you need to pay attention to. After spraying, if the weather is too hot and sunny, the water droplets left on the leaves can act like tiny magnifying glasses, concentrating sunlight and causing the leaves to burn. In addition, letting water sit on the leaves for too long may create favorable conditions for fungi or bacteria to develop, which can harm the plant. Therefore, after spraying, gently wipe the leaf surface with a soft cloth. This not only helps the leaves dry faster, but also keeps the surface well ventilated, allowing the plant to photosynthesize more effectively and maintain its fresh, healthy green appearance. In addition, maintaining the habit of regularly wiping the leaves brings many long-term benefits for the plant. When the leaf surface is kept clean, light is absorbed more effectively, allowing photosynthesis to take place efficiently and helping orchids grow strong and stable. At the same time, leaf cleaning is like giving the plant a health check, allowing you to closely observe its condition and detect early signs of problems such as brown spots, yellow streaks, or the presence of pests. This way, you can take timely action to prevent diseases from spreading and affecting the whole plant. Although it is a simple step, it plays an important role in keeping orchids fresh, glossy, and full of lasting vitality. We can apply this by watering the onion solution directly onto the base and growing medium. This is one of the simplest methods, yet it brings long-term benefits to the plant's growth. When you water this way, the solution gradually seeps into the medium, reaching every orchid root, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients in the most natural way. Healthy roots mean the entire orchid will be strong. That's the foundation for the plant to grow lush and produce long-lasting blooms. In addition to providing essential nutrients, onion extract water has another outstanding advantage: its natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. This serves as a protective shield for orchid roots, significantly reducing the risk of root rot. One of the most common and worrisome issues for orchid growers. When the roots are well protected, the plant maintains stable vitality and grows in a much safer, healthier way. Not only that, onion solution also helps retain moisture in the growing medium, improve its fertility, and create favorable conditions for beneficial microorganisms to thrive. This makes the plant's root environment more balanced, healthy, and sustainable, giving the orchid a truly comfortable home to grow in. However, there are a few small notes you should keep in mind. Never use the solution in high concentration. Always dilute it to avoid root shock. Only use freshly prepared solution within 3 days to prevent fermentation that could harm the plant. And maintain a frequency of about twice a week, which is enough for the plant to absorb without excess. An even more effective method is to soak the entire orchid pot in this solution for about 20 minutes. This way, the entire root system comes into full contact with the fertilizer, allowing it to absorb nutrients more thoroughly. After soaking, lift the orchid pot out and place it in a spot with gentle light. About 50 to 70% of natural sunlight is sufficient, since too much direct sun can scorch the leaves. A balanced light environment allows the plant to photosynthesize optimally and helps the fertilizer work at its best. In addition, you should place the orchid in an area with light air circulation, such as near a window or in a well-ventilated space. This helps reduce excess moisture, limits fungal diseases, and keeps the plant healthy, growing under the most balanced conditions. Now, let's take a look at the results after caring for your orchid with this natural fertilizer. You'll notice the leaves growing lush, thick, and healthy, with no more signs of yellowing or scorching, thanks to the proper balance of light and moisture. The roots also become full of vitality, uniform, shiny, and clean, without any signs of rot or damage. It is precisely this combination of nutrients from the natural fertilizer and the right care environment that gives your orchid a solid foundation to thrive and grow strong. Not only that, once the roots are strong, the plant will begin to produce promising new shoots. Flower buds will emerge firm and healthy, ready to grow and bloom into vibrant, long-lasting blossoms full of life. When placed in the right spot, the flowers will be less likely to drop, retaining their graceful beauty and lasting longer than usual. This is the wonderful reward for the patience and love you dedicate to each orchid pot. I believe that when you truly invest your time and effort in caring for them, orchids will not only bloom more beautifully, but also become a testament to your love for nature, your joy, and your patience. Let your love shine through every orchid pot, because each blossom that unfolds is a gentle response, a gift from nature just for you. If you encounter difficulties in growing orchids, feel free to leave a comment and share with me. I'm always ready to listen and support you so that your orchids can thrive. I'd also love to hear about your own experiences, ideas, or unique methods for reviving weak orchids. Let's build a connected orchid-loving community together, where every orchid care story becomes a source of inspiration for everyone. Thank you for joining me in today's video. If you found this content helpful and meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support Great Garden. See you again in the next videos, where we'll continue exploring more interesting tips to care for orchids in a natural, simple, and effective way.